How's your energy, Southern Arizona? Good evening to you. I'm Paul Cicala. The average basketball season has finally begun. Well, at least the preseason. In front of a full house at McKell Center, Coach Sean Miller and the Arizona Wildcats took to court against Western New Mexico. Transfer Chase Jeter, he did not play because of injury, while Ira Lee did suit up. It was just announced before the game Ira Lee will be suspended for Arizona's first regular season matchup on November 7th against Houston Baptist. This for that DUI incident. And as for the game itself, opening possession and a turnover right off the bat for the Cats led to a layup. But after trailing 2-0, the Wildcats would break off 24 points in a row against the Division II team here. Justin Coleman will hook up with Brandon Randolph for the three. Yes, sirree. Later, five-star newcomer Brandon Williams will be spinning and grinning, taking it to the hoop. Williams can also D it up as well. Hey, check it out. Off the steal, he'll be taking it coast to coast for the deuce. The Wildcats start to get into their flow, and this upcoming sequence is BEA. Beautiful. Ira Lee with the block shot. Then Ira Lee gets the ball back. He will lead the fast break where he gets it to Ryan Luther, and the Wildcats are cruising to the 95-44 victory. So far, so good for a team with 5 new starters on the floor. Randolph led all scorers with 20 points, while Luther grabbed 8 rebounds, and Coleman dished out 6 assists.
I was pleased with our effort. I thought our guys really tried to play together, and at this time of year, great effort and the intent of playing unselfish. Those two things really are at the top of our list right now.
We're just preparing for the season. You know, we're working on defense and working on our. We're definitely just working on our ball movement and stuff like that.
Hey, one of 5 players in double figures. Arizona will take on Chaminade on Sunday night in another exhibition. And on to some games that actually count is the playoffs in high school volleyball. All of the Tucson teams in the 5A postseason were on the road, but in 4A, both Canyon Del Oro and Sal Point had home matchups as the 5th seed, the Lady Dorados. They'd end up getting shocked by number 12 Desert Edge in a 3-1 loss to the underdog. Meanwhile, let's head to Midtown, where number 3 seed Sal Point hosted number 14 Cactus. The nemesis from Maricopa County traveled to the Old Pueblo to take on Sal Point, and early on, Andrea Owens is going to make sure Sal Point takes an early lead. Baja, Arizona represented with Sal Point, and later live to fly with aces. Hi, Heliana Misner with the ace. Sal Point playing well and wins quite easily, 3-0. Hey, changing gears to the gridiron, the U of A football team is gearing up for a matchup with Colorado this Friday on national TV. And today we caught up with safety Tristan Cooper as he talked about his big, devastating hit on Oregon's Dylan Mitchell.
That is the safety's dream. That's what Scotty told me. He was like, man, that was the one hit every college football player fantasizes about, and you got it. He was like, I was so hyped for you. I think I was more excited than you were. It's just funny.
Hey, South Point High School's football team is heading into the postseason as the #1 ranked squad in 4A, and it's no surprise that all-everything running back is being honored today. Bajan Robinson had 247 yards on 4 carries and 3 touchdowns against Vista Grande. The South Point Lancer as our high school football Tucson Roadrunners Player of the Week. Ari Alexander has more.
Robinson models his game after one of the best college players in recent memory, Heisman winner Reggie Bush.
Just seeing him play and how I used to run the ball when I was younger and seeing our styles match together, it brought a big impact on me, and I always wanted to be like him and idolize him.
Touchdown! This week for our Player of the Week challenge,